Woohoo! Hello everyone, I'm Pep580, welcome you to a new episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode we came all the way over here to the summit. In this episode there is a gigantic pterodactyl sleeping on top of this thing that looks like a rock. What is this? Another rock? Whoops.
Fools! What are you kicking that for? That's a real rare stone. It's called a hoo-hoo block. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a hoo-hoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book.
Calm down, Moo.
My name? Alright, I'm called Blablanadon. Was that? The town folk are all worried about me? Really? But I didn't mean to make them worry. See, what happened is this. I saw Prince Pizzly and followed him up here. And then I saw this huge egg and appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless, which is rare. So anyway, I've just been here keeping this poor egg warm ever since. Yup, that's the deal. I think something will hatch out of this pretty soon. That's what happens with eggs. Oh, it's here. It's time. Oh wow, it's about to hatch. I can't take the suspense.
Look at his face. Gua? It actually sounds more like Bowser than Bowser. But you just gotta ask, Gua. Is that the correct term?
Well, that's a shock. Talk about one crazy egg.
Oh man! He attacks using woohoo blocks! Or hoo-hoo blocks, rather. But that's a goodbye to Blablanadon. Okay. Welcome to the second boss fight in the game. This is Dragohoho. Kinda weird and awkward, if you ask me. So, Dragohoho actually makes himself kind of like Rexus in the fact that he can actually shrink in size. Don't know if I actually showed. Oh god, you have to time your jumps pretty well like that. I'm not gonna go for the advanced technique with this. Oh, there you go. Now his attacks should be lower. Whoop! Whoop! And how about another whoop? There we go, another 15 damage. As you can see, the telegraphs on his moves are his head. If its head goes up, it means it's attacking Mario. If its head is regular, it's attacking Luigi. And now his attacks are gonna be back again. You can also attack the Ho-Ho Stone. I don't really see much use on that, even though it's harder to dodge his attacks because you have less time and they come from above again. But it's better to just try to finish off the fight. Yep, and yep. Yeah, you see, not that hard to dodge. Just hit the second you see it coming. If you try to go for the advanced command with Luigi here, the attack will actually be for both the Ho-Ho, is it called Ho-Ho block? Yeah, Ho-Ho Stone and Dragohoho. So you gotta be careful with that, because you don't take it into account most of the time, but Luigi's advanced technique for the Splash Bros will actually lead Luigi and Mario to attack separate targets when there's multiple of them. But there you go, Mario level up! Mario level up! And we get a load of that. Get a load of this. And we should get some defense. Did I get a 3? No, I did get a 2 though, so that's a pretty good boost. Luigi did not level up though. Boing, 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 boing. Yay! Well, cheers to your mustaches.
This is incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Pizzly. What happened to you?
Well, I suppose you could call it a bit of an accident. As I was investigating events throughout the country for this top-secret mission I'm on, I suddenly encountered Cacletta and her vile underling Clawful here on this mountain. But by the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that and shut me inside the egg. Is that so? Princess Peach's voice has been stolen. I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. At any rate, we should chase after Cacletta. I want you to visit Queen Bean in the Bean Bean Castle once you climb down the mountain. It may be that Cacletta's next target is in Bean Bean Castle. I bet my life on it. Oh, here's a gift from me. Autographed, of course. Yes, I think a rose matches your green perfectly. If you show that rose at Bean Bean Castle, it will permit you to enter.
And with that, I must get back to my mission. May we meet again.
His tone is kind of weird to grasp, and Luigi's a little flattered and stuff like, thank you, Blablanadon. That means that I won't have to, like, climb all the way back down the mountain. So that's it, we finished off Hoo-Hoo Mountain, the first time we've been in. Now let's see if they have what they... Excuse me, Luigi, let me go.
Boy, you two arrived at exactly the right time. Just now a Hoo-Hoo block fell down into the waterfall. Check it out, we'll use it to make you the ultimate hammer.
What? And so it starts going through blah 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 blah. And out of nowhere, a hammer!
Man, it feels so great to be making hammers again after such a long break. In fact, it feels so darn great that we went ahead and made you guys 2 hammers. Look at that craftsmanship. Pow, now you're playing with power.
Nintendo power.
Yeah, you got that right. These bad boys are now all yours.
Ta-da! We got hammers. You can use solo hammer action now in battles.
I guess we ought to teach you guys how to properly use hammers, huh? First press the R button to select your hammer.
There we go, that's the hammer right over there. Come on.
Hammer!
Yes.
But right now, the guy in front can use the hammer. So the action the guy in front does with the A button is called the solo action. The action the guy in the back does with the B button is called the bros action. This is the most basic of all the basics. Remember it. Try walking all kinds of stuff with those hammers. One manly walk breaks the hardest rocks. You know you ought to break the hammer in by smashing the rock in the next room.
And that's just what we want to do. Come over here, smack the rock, and get your prize, a nut. A nut replenishes health for both the brothers at the same time. So that's a pretty neat addition to our thingamajig. Now we can just drop down here and start climbing down the mountain, thanks to our trusty hammer. There you go. Get this, there's another nut for us, and we cannot yet do anything about those marks in the ground, but with this we will be able to start our descent down into a nice place that I would like to call the hub. However, we still have to do some things. Now let me teach you about something pretty interesting. You remember how Luigi jumped on Mario? Well, he can now hit the hammer up to 3 times to liberate all this water, and it pretty much has the same effect. So yeah, up to 3 times, remember that. Okay, excuse me. Come on. Luigi, jump! Jump! I pressed the B button, please jump! It's kinda awkward with the Pro Controller to do this, but that's okay, it's fine. Mysterious Mine. Well, if you want to come all the way down here, you will be able to get some items, but you won't be able to proceed any further. You won't be able to go down the mountain anymore. You see, that's just there. Can't go. So might as well just climb back up and go through the mines that we just saw. And this one, in this screen right here. So look at this. Destination Mountain Base, capacity 1 per cart. There's 2 carts, so we're gonna go in, not saving. And this guy over here is a little doggy that has a dog.
Well there, pards, it's been a good mosaic since we had any strangers in these spots. Now listen, fellas, if you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go stopping you, but I'd advise watching out for your toe. Yep, no one knows where them rails lead. Still, I'll tell you something, you might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there, and when you're helping your loot, watch out, if you just spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh mercy, there I go again, I'm always more forced to tears with stuff like this. So tell me boys, can I ride in the carts?
That's a yes. So Luigi takes the one on the top, Mario takes the one on the bottom. This is kind of like a minigame. So Mario controls the lantern with a control pad or control stick. You can jump with each of the brothers using their respective buttons, and you have to grab these batteries for the lantern, as well as grabbing some gems because you will need them to be able to exit the minecarts, or well, to exit the mine through the other side. If you don't clear this, well, you'll be trapped. You'll have to do it again. So I think the goal for this one is 5 gems total. So it's not that much of a problem. There's not many things that can hit you, because if you get hit during this minigame, you will lose gems. Like for example that would make you lose a gem or 2. So you just gotta be careful with it. Get the battery. Get the Luigi. You also might do well to just keep your light a little bit ahead of Luigi as well, so that you can actually see what's gonna come in front of him instead of just looking at what is visible at the moment. But I think we're pretty much there right now. Be careful, this one's Mario's. And we're all the way to the end, I guess. Or unless there's 15 gems. Yeah, there's 15 gems. And there you go. Oh, you need 10 to finish this minigame, not 5. There's 5 extra, just in case, and we're clear. So there you go. That do. If you don't get the batteries, you won't be able to see, and that would mean that you will be able to be hit or miss stuff in the way, so you gotta be careful about that.
Hey, why howdy again. Well, Flores, your spud marks the last stop in the long, strange railroad ride of my life. But I reckon your adventure has just begun. Get to it, boys.
Wow. In the adventure of your life is really the last stop? Well, that's kind of depressing, man, but fine. You can always come back here and play this minigame again to get some beans. So I might do that later on. I don't know if you want me to show it, just tell me in the comments down below. But for the most part, I will just cut it because it's the same thing once and over again. Now that we're all the way over here, we can say that we are all the way down to the Hoo Hoo Mountain base. The music's still the same, as you can see. So let me just save that. Hoo Hoo Mountains, Track's End. Level 8. Only Mario, though. That's a bit disappointing that the brothers don't level up at the same time. I always kinda get OCD about it. Wait up!
We forgot to mention one thing. We never taught you how to use your hammers in battle.
Ready to learn? Sure thing.
And we'll explain it in battle.
And we will fight against them.
So, to walk with a hammer,
Mario uses the A button, and Luigi uses the B button.
Talking don't do it justice though. Let me explain by example. First, let's do some solo attacks using hammers.
Now you get this little menu by, well, selecting it. Sledge.
Wait a sec. Press the A button right here. Oh man, that's smarts. But I'm a hammerhead bro, so I'll be fine, no big deal.
Hammerhead, melee, whatever.
Press the B button when the hammer shakes. When it shakes, you got it. And old green guy there should be press the B button when his hammer shakes. So next we gotta learn how to defend with a hammer. Now press and hold the B. When you release the button now. No, that's too long. You gotta release the button before the hammer starts to shake or the whole deal falls apart. Do it again, man.
There you go.
Yeah, truly leave a mark. So anyway, you got the idea. Wanna try again? No, thanks. Okay, so to review, for hammer attacks, choose your hammer and wait till it shakes, then press the B button. Block, perfect hammer attack. On defense, hold it behind you and release it before it shakes. Block, perfect hammer defense. Good luck and practice up. Did you get all that? You better have. You better look alive with those things. There were a lot of monsters that you jumped won't do diddly too. You gotta learn some new tricks if you want to get by them. I'm sure you guys will be able to take care of business. If you can't, you're gonna have to give us those hammers back. Hey, we're going back so we can ride that cart again.
Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders.
You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense!
Oops, well, excuse me. Princess. There you go. So if you try to hit this, whoops, can't go through. And if you try to come all the way over here, which is another path that we should be able to go through, you can get a syrup and a mushroom, I think. Yep, a mushroom. However, oh, and some coins too. Wow, nice detail. Thank you, game. Come on, detect my jumps. I want to jump and get my coins, game. Thank you very much. There will be this little switch right over here that we cannot yet activate, so that's something that we have to wait a little bit for. This will be later on in the game when we get another skill, and if you want to try to come this way, this is just the way back to the base of Hoo Hoo Mountain, where you can ride the carts. So that's just the way back, because if you try to ride the carts from this side, you won't go back to the mountain base at Hoo Hoo Mountain, you will actually just return here. So that's the way you go back. And now we're out of Hoo Hoo Mountain, and we are now in that place, magical place, called Bimbian Kingdom. We're finally into the mainland. So, Introducing, the first enemy in the Bean Bean Kingdom mainland, Sharpie, which is kind of like a spiny, kind of not. We don't have gross attacks with the hammer, so might as well just attack with this, because if you do attack with the hammer, if you do attack with a jump, you actually will get hurt, and you will not do any damage to the Sharpies. There you go, Sharpies are like spinies in the sense, not only in the sense that they have spines on their, spines? They have spikes on their backs, but they're also in that sense because there is an enemy that is the equivalent of Lakitu from the Mushroom Kingdom for the Bean Bean Kingdom called Lakipi. And Lakipi actually lets Sharpies out. It's pretty clever naming, Sharpie, like it's sharp. And Lakipi is just, well, that's just for the play on words with Lakitu and P from means. But that's not the case, that's not really important. Let's just keep hammering these dudes. Maybe I'll start cutting in a little bit because, yeah, of course, these battles do get a little bit long. Thanks to the hammer, though, for our little great defense. There we go. Luigi, can you level up? Thank you. Right before the 500 mark. Get all this. And you will get some attack. That a 3, that a 3, that a 1. Okay, 27, that's fine. No matter, no matter. Okay, there's another Sharpie, let me take care of it. Okay, there you go. And now that we've finished with all that, we are now into a new piece of land in which we'll introduce another new enemy. Haha, this is a worm. A worm with the name of Worm. There you go, 3 attack. I think Luigi's attack is actually higher than Mario's now. Let me jump on the Swarm. Swarm! This is one of the few enemies that actually got a reference back in Mario and Luigi's... Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Even though it's not actually an enemy in there, it's an enemy that appears in the game. It may be kind of confusing, but there's an enemy called a Waffle Chomp or something like that. A chain Waffle or something of the sort. And it's actually one of those enemies implanted on a chain chomp. So it's kind of nice. It's actually kind of nice throwback that they make later on. But what I didn't do is tell you about the strategy with these guys. Of course, you want to take care of these as soon as possible, because they can actually make you fall down with their jump attack. The one that you deflect with your jump can make you fall down on your back and not able to attack until your turn comes back. So they're nasty little enemies. We're freaking Sharpies. Stop hitting me! I don't like it when you hit me. There you go. And now we're off to another screen. This is not the first screen of the Lucky Peas, however there's more Sharpies and there's more of that. However, Bean Bean Castletown and Chatu the Chucklehawk. Let's go in! Oh my god! This place has been ravaged completely! Why? Why must this always happen? Wherever Mario and Luigi go, there's always disgrace. The town was attacked. The horror. Okay. Hello? Please stop. Make it stop. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Or guy. Whatever. Old man. We attacked while the Bean Bean troops were in Hoo Village searching for Prince Pisley. Oh no. Well, at the very least, it's not our fault. This place is closed. Cacletta went to the castle after attacking the town. Queen Bean may be in danger. Well, this is the only place that's open. Apparently, this is the only store that's going to stay open with the town in such bad state. Well, let's go in then. Hello? Welcome to my temporary store. I'm sorry about the miss, but the town this day I'm only staying open as long as customers keep coming. Well, let me buy syrups. I want 2 syrups. We only have 15, but might as well. And refreshing herbs cure status ailments, which are not really all that necessary. I'm just gonna buy 1, just to show it off at some point if we have the chance. I'm gonna leave, thank you very much. And hello, Mr. Dude, this is ordinarily a hip and cool fashion house, you know, but for the time being I'm leasing the place out of here. With the town in this state, we have to help each other best we can. So we cannot buy any sort of fashion devices. Sorry, Mario and Luigi, you won't be able to change your pants. It is said that the Beanstar is hidden up in Bean Bean Castle. What if? Oh my gosh, what if Cacletta hopes to get her hands on the Beanstar? No, no! I don't know what the Beanstar is though, old man. Bean Bean Castle is up ahead, and there's blockades on both sides. You can't get to the other side of the town because there's actually 2 screens of town. And we should be able to get to the castle right from over here. However, that is going to be everything for this episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel if you like the video. And I'll see you guys next time for more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga when we go inside of the castle and see what is going on and why the town is destroyed and a lot of other things that will be happening next time. So, see you guys then. Hey, we're going back so we can ride that cart again. Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders. You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense! Oops, well, excuse me. Princess. There you go.